This evening, investigations continue into accusations of sexual misconduct by high school teacher. Guyana Hemp Association to host a national consultation this weekend. Cyril Potter College of Education gets a big gift from China. In the region, in Trinidad and Tobago, the Twin Island Republic adds to its fleet of helicopters. And internationally, net neutrality in the United States may come to an end.
From Safe TV headquarters in South Rivell Gardens, this is Safe TV Headline News with George Gonzalez.
Headline News is now being streamed live on our YouTube channel. Join us. Cohen Jackson, the Bishop's High School teacher accused of sexual misconduct with his students, has not been charged. But you will hear in this report that the government is aware and an investigation is pending. The case of Cohen Jackson continues. The Ministry of Social Protection is aware of the allegations made against the Bishop's High School teacher and are currently assisting the police in the investigation. Minister of Social Protection, Amna Ali, is cognizant of the serious nature of the allegations. Nonetheless, Minister Ali calls for the public to allow the law to take its course.
It is a very serious issue, and but for now, I think the investigations are important. We want to see whether the people are coming forward to give the evidence, and then the law will take its course.
Minister of Education Nicolette Henry is also aware of the situation. Her ministry is also involved in the police investigation. Minister Henry sees that there are lessons to be learned from this, lessons that can be applied to the educational system as a whole.
The need to ensure that there is awareness and understanding of the issues at hand. If this is a case of sexual misconduct or harassment, then both perpetrators and victims need certain awareness, particularly children, because as you understand, the age makes them vulnerable, and therefore, the school system, we would have to ensure that they are aware how to report, what to accept, what not to accept. These are parts of education that should accompany mainstream and academic education. The ministry would be very interested in executing that, so that coming out of that, if reports are made, then certainly investigation will be an automatic continuum of that. But we would first of all want to raise awareness and education on the issue. And if there are need, based on what is reported, for investigations to be done and appropriate actions to be taken, then so be it.
As Jackson himself stated, due to current laws, the controversy may not be a legal one, but a moral one. Thus, a comprehensive awareness campaign is an important step in empowering children, parents, and teachers alike. On Tuesday, a 26-year-old police cadet officer, Glenroy Campbell, was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. He was convicted of the offense of discharging a loaded firearm. Campbell was found guilty of the offense by Magistrate Zamila Ali Sipal at the Sperendam Magistrates Court. According to reports, on March 9, 2013, at Sapphire, Greater Georgetown, Campbell attempted to intercept the motorcycle after the rider refused to stop. He then exited the police vehicle and fired a round in the direction of the cycle. The bullet hit the region of the suspect's nose. Cyril Potter College of Education is about to get a big upgrade thanks to China. Esther Sobers tells us more about this exciting development.
Recently, the Chinese ambassador to Guyana, Mr. Sui Dion Chung, offered the government of Guyana a gift on behalf of the People's Republic of China. President David Granger chose to direct those funds to the Ministry of Education. As such, today the Ministry of Education signed a Memorandum of Understanding with China. The signing of the Memorandum of Understanding will have Sarasota College of Education receive $250,000. The funds will be used to upgrade the ICT and science laboratory of the school. Ambassador Sui noted an investment in education is an investment in the future.
And it is critically important to invest in education before you start your economic takeoff. Last month, China just concluded the 19th National Congress of the ruling party, the Communist Party of China. On this important conference, a new goal to see a win-win result and common development in international cooperation was set. The concept to build a community of shared destiny for all humankind was stressed, and China pledged to shoulder more responsibility and play a greater role in promoting world economic growth and safeguarding the interests of developing countries.
Minister of Education Nicolette Henry thanked China for the generous donation.
So the money will be used to procure equipment and amenities that will strengthen the science lab at the Teachers Training College. Because we know that if our teachers are well trained, if they are well prepared, and if they are supported, then they will be better able to deliver content in the classroom. And so, though small in many ways, it is significant and certainly an important step for the people of Guyana.
The contribution will help in the aid of bettering equip the teachers in the Science and ITC department. I'm Esther Sobers reporting for Channel 2 Headline News.
Thanks, Esther. Coming up on Headline News after the break. The Hemp Association of Guyana to host a national consultation, and government and relevant stakeholders unite to combat human trafficking. Stay with us.
Are you running out of ideas of what gift to buy? Scared of getting the wrong size or color or something they already have? Why not try a gift certificate from John Lewis Styles? Available in any dollar value and can be used towards clothing, shoes, and accessories. Let the person choose exactly what they want and they'll definitely be happy. Gift certificates can also be used as employee bonuses, sales incentives, and office gift exchanges. So try our gift certificates today. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
Season's greetings from Kisul's Furniture Store.
Hey bro, what's up? Yeah, I just pulled up in front of clearance. I'm about to go check out the crazy Black Friday sale they're gonna be having. It's the grand Black Friday sale going down on clearance for one day only, Friday the 24th of November. Trust me, this sale is crazy. Ladies, on selected shoes, buy one pair, get two pairs free. Dresses, buy one, get one free. Tops, buy one, get two free. Not forgetting the guys also. Enjoy deals on Kenneco shoes and slippers. Buy one pair, get another pair free. Nike and Reebok sneakers. Buy one pair, get another pair free. Selected dress pants and shirts. Buy two, get one free. Remember, this sale happens for one day only, Friday the 24th of November. Clearance, always keeping you in style.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you have a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook. Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Welcome back. Since its inception, the Guyana Hemp Association has been pushing for the legalization of industrial hemp. Part of that is educating the public of the benefits of hemp. Esther Sobers tells us more.
Hemp is not marijuana, and it is one of the strongest and most durable soil fibers on earth. That's according to Ray London, Secretary and Vice Chairman of the Guyana Hemp Association for Region 10. London is inviting the general public to their national consultation on Saturday, November 25th.
We're here to make Guyana aware on the 25th of this month at the YWCA on Brick Dam. We are having a consultation in industrial hemp in Guyana, and we want to invite the entire public of Guyana. We're supposed to have the president as the keynote speaker. We invited him, and we invited some more ministers from the cabinet, and also some foreign, dignitaries, some foreign presenters, to come and make them aware of what Guyana have to offer, and look to push this program a little further.
Ras Haley Gabriel, a committee member of the Guyana Hemp Association, beseeched President Granger to consider economic benefits for the industrial hemp.
How the Hemp Association can be able to strengthen the economic ventures, not just for the association, for the country, even asking the president to even come now and full take in helping us to get where it's need to balance the economy, even upon, a socio where you find that this hemp is environmental friendly, not just for economic alone, yet for the environment. So it's like asking the public and these business entities and partners, even thanking our sponsors for even us giving that strength, because without life, there is nothing. So we can work together, asking the general public and the international business community at large.
According to the Hemp Association, since Guyana is moving along the path to a green economy, hemp will have the ability to lift Guyana out of poverty.
It's a plus, not just to make Guyanese alone smile. It's to make the world smile, knowing that they have so much hemp products that can even endorse more things that, can make people's life better. Knowing that, not just saying to yourself that as an academic, you can develop a sporting industry. Knowing to yourself that, once you can get yourself edified towards where you actually want to learn about the hemp. People may say that, hemp is marijuana. The THC and the cannabinoid percentage is far different. So if you get yourself edified, you can even browse the internet and you can understand directly what we really speaking.
The establishment of an industrial hemp industry in Guyana is a theme for the national consultation organized by the Guyana Hemp Association. The consultation will be held at YWCA on Brick Dam, 10 a.m. on Saturday. For Channel 2 Headline News, I'm Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. The government of Guyana is determined to combat the scourge of human trafficking. In this report, you'll learn that the government has enlisted the help of various stakeholders in their effort to fight this issue. Wednesday morning, the Ministry of Social Protection, in conjunction with the International Organization on Migration and the American Embassy, launched the first of a series of workshops and consultations. Minister of Social Protection Amna Ali explains the aim of the sessions.
This project will provide the government of Guyana with standing operating procedures, SOPs, to strengthen investigations, prosecutions, convictions, court procedures, as well as identification, referral, and protection of victims of trafficking.
Given its current resources, the government of Guyana has worked tirelessly to combat the scourge of human trafficking in the nation. Due to its efforts, this year Guyana earned the distinction of being a Tier 1 nation, a title Guyana should be proud of. But American Ambassador to Guyana, Perry Holloway, reminds those in authority to not get too comfortable with their current status.
I want to congratulate Guyana for everything it did. But I remember, I think I spoke with Minister Ramjatan and maybe even the President right after the announcement came out, and I said, you need to celebrate, you need to take a victory lap, but there's a lot more work to be done, and I'm sure Minister Ali and Minister Ramjatan both are going to be working hard on it, as is Mr. Granger.
While these efforts will aid in the response to human trafficking, Minister of Social Protection Amina Ali also focuses on prevention.
Ending human trafficking also means tackling the root causes. Extreme poverty, entrenched inequality, and the lack of education and opportunity creates the vulnerabilities that traffickers exploit.
The man accused of killing a Sophia youth earlier this month has had his day in court. Esther Sobers has more.
The well-known Travis Cleveland, also known as Pin and Kill, was charged on Monday with murder of Jamal Monroe. The 31-year-old Cleveland appeared before Chief Magistrate Alisa George at the Sperrindam Magistrate Court. Cleveland address, which was given as 337 South Sophia, the court heard that on November 3rd at the Black and White Bridge, Seafield, Sophia, Cleveland shot Monroe several times during an argument over a 32-year-old female shopkeeper of Defield, Sophia. Reports also indicate that after the shooting, Monroe was taken to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he died receiving medical treatment. Cleveland was remanded to prison until December 20th, 2017. I'm Esther Sobers reporting for Channel 2 Headline News.
Thanks, Esther. An investigation has been launched into the loss of an unregistered motorcycle lodged at the Brickdam police station earlier this year. Reportedly, a motorcycle was unaccounted for during a recent inventory check of items either seized or lodged at the station. It was related that the motorcycle was released to a civilian by a sergeant at the station. He claims he was working on the instructions from an assistant superintendent of police. However, the recipient of the motorcycle was not the person from whom it was seized. Additionally, the officer whose unit lodged the motorcycle was not aware that the other officer instructed it to be released. Don't go away. Still ahead, we have our regional news, our international news, and your 7-day weather forecast. Stay with us.
Season's greetings from Kisu's Furniture Store.
Are you running out of ideas of what gift to buy? Scared of getting the wrong size or color or something they already have? Why not try a gift certificate from John Lewis Styles? Available in any dollar value and can be used towards clothing, shoes, and accessories. Let the person choose exactly what they want and they'll definitely be happy. Gift certificates can also be used as employee bonuses, sales incentives, and office gift exchanges. So try our gift certificates today. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook. Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Welcome back. And we now take a look at the region. In Trinidad and Tobago, the National Helicopter Services Limited unveiled the latest addition to its fleet at the Camden helipad on Wednesday. C News brings us that story.
The work of the National Helicopter Services Limited can be branded as unique. This as their portfolio fills the value gap that no bus, truck or aeroplane could ever occupy. That's according to Transport Minister Rohan Sinanan. Speaking at the unveiling of 2 aircrafts which have been added to the NHSL fleet, he said these magnificent machines can land in the most treacherous terrain and offers exclusive access and exposure to areas that would otherwise remain untouched. He highlighted some of the key functions of the National Helicopter Service.
Delivering staff in the energy industry to their offshore stations, assisting national security forces inclusive of disaster and emergency response, transporting the sick for critical care.
Minister Sinanan said these new aircrafts will increase their ability to meet the demand for their growing roster, not just within Trinidad and Tobago but across the region.
I was heartened when our distressed neighbors benefited from NHL stellar service just weeks ago. The Augusta craft was deployed to duty in Antigua and Bermuda, as well as Dominica. It augmented relief efforts following the devastating hurricane and torrential weather experienced over the past few months. The Augusta brought hope, delivering goods and supplies to the needy and transporting the injured to receive care.
Minister Sinanan said, tasked with special responsibility to provide and regulate efficient land, air and sea transport systems, his ministry remains poised to support the efforts of this state enterprise. He said NHSL's suite of facilities to clients will help to develop our economy, contributing to travel by connecting people to each other and vital places of interest, thereby supporting commerce. The Transport Minister officially welcomed the service of the HW139 and EC135 to the airspace as carriers to the most obscure spaces. He said both aircrafts hold significant roles in propelling the capability of air travel within Trinidad and Tobago. Dion Batiste, C News.
And internationally, regulators at the Federal Communications Commission in the U.S. are planning to scrap rules brought in during the Obama presidency that provide for equal access to the internet. The net neutrality policy was introduced by the Obama administration and treated the internet as an essential utility and protected it from manipulation by internet service providers in the U.S. Al Jazeera reports.
You are hereby pardoned.
An annual Thanksgiving tradition as President Trump formally pardons a turkey and jokingly says he considered repudiating those pardons given during the Obama era.
Tater and Tot's pardons cannot, under any circumstances, be revoked.
But the very real process of repealing past legislation is no laughing matter. The latest move against rules guaranteeing what is called net neutrality, put in place by the Obama administration in 2015. These rules acknowledge the internet was an essential utility, like water or electricity, prohibiting the big providers from manipulating access to it in their own interest. For example, Verizon deliberately slowed down Netflix to promote its own content providers until it was stopped by the FCC, a body that may now reverse that decision.
Broadband internet providers should not be allowed to pick and choose which pieces of the internet they want to deliver to your house, or who gets to reach your computer faster than who else. Imagine paying for a premium version of Facebook or a premium version of YouTube. All of the stuff that we kind of whip out our phones and tablets and laptops and just kind of take for granted as free services are either going to get worse or more expensive or both without net neutrality.
The FCC chair, Ajit Pai, argues that removing the restrictions would create a more competitive environment in which consumers could demand greater transparency by providers in choosing a plan that's best for them. The decision to go ahead will be taken by simple majority at an FCC meeting in mid-December. The board, put together in recent months, consists of 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats. The vote's expected to go along party lines, 3 in favor and 2 against. And while it won't rescind pardons for turkeys, the Trump administration has the power and intent to pass a death sentence on the Obama-era concept of unfettered individual access to the internet. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.
And now for your 7-day weather forecast. And that's Channel 2 Headline News for this Wednesday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to find Channel 2 Headline News on Facebook and YouTube. You can also tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a rebroadcast, and Thursday evening at 7 o'clock for another installment of the news. For now, on the behalf of the technical and news teams, I'm George Gonzalez, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday evening.